Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the time I shaved my hair off and what I actually learned from that experience. So if you haven't watched my video on black hair, I suggest that you watch that. I think it will give you a lot of context to this video. So why did I shave my hair off? So in 2017 and the beginning of 2018, I went through a serious bout of depression. It was absolutely awful. I was on medication, I couldn't do anything, I was just in bed. And by the middle of 2018, I really wanted to get over it and I wanted to change my life. So I decided to cut my hair. So I went to the hair salon and they told them to cut off as much hair as possible. So my stylist didn't want to cut it all off, she wanted to leave a bit at the top, which was a really bad idea. So when it was first done, I really wasn't happy with it. It didn't look how I imagined it to look. So I wanted to look like those edgy fashion models with a bald head, and it just didn't look like that. I think because my face is a bit round, because I have a bit of extra weight on me, and I didn't like it. I felt like I looked like a dumpling and it wasn't a good look. However, I rocked it to the best of my ability. I felt like because I had short hair, I had to compensate in some way, so I wore makeup more often and I tried to dress in really feminine clothes. So as soon as I cut my hair, I instantly got treated differently. Men were mean to me and I thought I was imagining it at first, but I wasn't. So the main differences were, when I was on public transport, instead of men stepping aside like they would usually do or having a bit of decorum, they would shove me aside when I had short hair. So when I went out to clubs and bars, I wouldn't get as much attention. So normally I don't even like male attention, it's annoying, but it was just noticeable. So yeah, I'd get gay guys calling me fierce, but no romantic interest. And then I realised why. So I was standing outside this bar with my friend and this guy comes up to us. He starts flirting with her, which is fine, but then he turns to me and said, "Is this your girl?" And I realised that he thought I was a lesbian. So there's a stereotype about how a lesbian is supposed to look with short hair, and clearly I matched that stereotype. And this happened again. I was sitting at a bus stop with my colleague and a guy comes up to us and he says to me, "Are you with her?" So he also thought I was a lesbian. So I just want to say that there's nothing wrong with being a lesbian. I don't judge them in any way. And to be honest, I think they're onto something. But it was more about how I was treated. I felt like I no longer had access to femininity because I had short hair. And I felt like I wasn't pretty. So after 3 months, I just gave up and started wearing wigs and waited for it to grow out. So what did I learn? I learned how much hair is tied into the image of femininity. It kind of solidified my belief that men are only nice to you when they feel like you're sexually available. So if they think you're a lesbian or off the market, then they have no reason to be nice to you. So not all men, but the men that I encountered. And I feel that fat women experience this because I've heard them say it. They say that men who aren't attracted to fat women just treat them like they're invisible and they're much meaner to them than they would be to a slim person. So I feel really weak for caving in and going back to wearing wigs, but I'm just trying to survive and I'm trying to use every bit of privilege that I have, which is not much. I don't want to be treated like a man or treated masculine because femininity is all I have. Being feminine enables me to have boyfriends. It enables other people to think that I'm pretty, and people are nicer to attractive people. So the tiny bit of pretty privilege that I have, I'm going to use it. And it's really sad that we have to live like this, but human beings are shallow. So I'm really curious to hear from non-black women. I want to know if they cut their hair short, will they experience this? Will they have men who are less attracted to them? Will they be called a lesbian? So if you're non-black, please comment. And I want to hear from black women. I want to hear from black women who have short hair. Do they feel like they get less attention than women with long hair? So I'm going to wrap it up here, but if you enjoy my content, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a good day.